faster, and stronger. Year-round physical conditioning programs have become a necessity. One of the first facilities to specialize in year-round training techniques, Athletes Performance Institute, was created in 1999. The original facility was housed in an abandoned Staples building near Arizona State. Luke Richardson was one of API's first performance specialists.
And there was about maybe 5 or 10 athletes at that time, and if we threw the med balls too hard in one spot in the drywall, it would break them down, and if we threw the med ball crazy up high, it would hit a lamp and maybe break a light. So we were in a pretty rudimentary setting on the front end, but this was just a parking lot when we started. And to see what the company's grown into and what we're doing now with the people involved from all sports is pretty impressive, and we're very proud of it.
Since its humble beginnings, API has significantly expanded. In the last 7 years, new complexes have been built in Florida, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. The Arizona facility is a 30,000 square foot training center. It includes a deep tissue massage room, basketball court, game room, and an underwater treadmill. API also has a complete culinary team that plans individual diets based on the athlete's specific needs.
I think when you look at our earliest clients across many different sports, from Major League Baseball to the world of international tennis and soccer and all that, it really came into this. We were extremely focused on helping those people attain their goals, and that level of commitment and dedication to provide them the absolute best spread like wildfire. It wasn't marketing, it wasn't advertising, it wasn't PR. It was about absolute results and deep relationships through our deep passion for helping those guys and those ladies attain their goals.
Every year, approximately 30 NFL draft hopefuls attend Athletes Performance in order to prepare for the combine and their respective pro days. In addition, over 100 NFL veterans return to API for off-season training.
Last time I was at Athletes Performance, it was last year. I was getting ready for the combine. We had Brady Quinn, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Willis. We had a bunch of guys, and so far everybody did good their rookie year, it looks like. So I had to come back because, obviously we showed results.
The thing that we focus on here is how the athlete moves on the field. And what are we doing in the weight room? What are we doing with a med ball? What are we doing with plyometrics to assist that athlete to move better on the field of play?
Offensive and defensive line both have to kind of have their own workout per se, because we don't run across the field and put moves, quick moves. We're in the trenches. We need to be quick, but at the same time, we need to be powerful and explosive out of our hips.
We've encouraged our veterans, as soon as the season's over, whether they can stay for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, come in and get an evaluation. If they have any injuries, we take a little closer look.
Last October, Rams guard Richie Incognito injured cartilage in his kneecap. His road to recovery began at API.
But I've been down here since week 8 of the NFL season, and now I'm about 4 months out of surgery. Been rehabbing every day of every week. It's a lot of light lifting, a lot of movement, a lot of stretching at first. Just using the whole facility to really just get back to 100% running and 100% strength.
Whether it be a post-operative case or somebody that's got chronic injuries that are going on, we're able to offer them physical therapy, and then also be able to modify or change their training programs as far as the strength and conditioning goes.
This is about what we call sustainable excellence. To be world class is not about doing something great one time. It is about being great day in and day out against the toughest competition in the world. And that's what we have to do, and there's a complete science to that which extends far beyond sport. It goes across mindset, goes across the nutrition, goes across all these movements, and ultimately goes across the recovery. So we have left no stone unturned in order to make sure that we build the best system for these people.
You got to get your mind right, okay? We're here in Tampa. We're going to get our minds right.
He's our strength coach, man. He's a funny guy.
I treat them like they've been eating bonbons watching Oprah when they come in.
Real animated.
He's wired.
He's a different animal.
This ain't an act. This ain't an act. It's all sticking business to me.
It's just a fireball. This guy's hair is on fire, 24/7, 365.
Let's go, let's go. Up, 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 up.
job. But he loves his job.
I've said it several times, is once you get out of your $1 million home, get your $100,000 car, go do your $25,000 appearance, go eat your free meal in your valet car, then you got to come in my room and check checkbook at the door, because I really don't care what your cap number is. We got to work. We have one goal, and so that was to bring them back to college, really.
Last year, he changed up everything. And I like it because it's similar to what we did in college. No more just machine weights. Everything I did to get to the NFL, we're doing now. So that's the thing that I love about it.
Well, I think the first thing he did is he came in and he had a program where he said, we need to change this weight room. The Arizona Cardinals had an awful lot of machines in there, and that kind of was the new way to go in the National Football League. He came in with a philosophy, and the philosophy basically said, we have to change this weight room from top to bottom. And guys have really responded to his old school method of doing things.
He has a very clear understanding of what it takes to be a successful NFL player from the standpoint of strength and conditioning. I don't think necessarily just strength and conditioning. I think all facets, because John played. But he has a very strong belief in his program and what it does for the player as far as preparing him. And the way he interacts with the players, the way he motivates players, just his insights is a tremendous advantage to our program.
He knows what it takes. It's certain people that have that, that inside knowledge that, is only going to benefit you. He's not going to do it to hurt you. He's on your side. But, he's going to push you to that limit. He's going to push you to the point where he knows that you need to be. And, he's one guy that just doesn't care. He will tell you, I didn't come to Arizona to live here, I'm not here to make a home in Arizona. He said, I'm from Texas. I came here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to get that championship.
I think everything Kenny's been preaching to him, Todd Haley's been preaching to him, all these coaches have been preaching to him is, fellas, when I say it's Easter, you just dye the eggs. Don't worry about it. And his team has done that. I've told this team that my goal is to physically beat teams down at the end of the games. And that's what we're trying to do.
I think he's just a part of the entire philosophy that Coach Wisenhunt has here. But he's the classic strength and conditioning coach. He's going to demand participation out of you. He's going to demand your best every day. And if he doesn't get it, he's going to tell you in your face.
That's the movement that applies most to what you do as a player. You as a D lineman coming off and getting those hips up the field. Arch your back a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep. Good. That's it. Perfect. Keeping your elbows out. Working the tops of your shoulders, the back of your delts in between here. Big long levers. Powerful, Chris. Good job, Chris. Easy weight, Chris. That's why you dominate physically, Chris. Start low if you have to. You can bring your eyes up just a little. That right there gives you the angle where your shoulder comes up and you isolate that backside. Here we go, Jay. 4 explosions, Jay. Get in that backfield. Get in that backfield. Live in their backfield. Live in their backfield. Live in their backfield. Finish strong. Good, Jay. Perfect. Perfect. Great set. The key is let your knees bend first. See how his knees bend first? Hips don't go back. Good posture. Shoulders tall. Control is negative. Good, Mark. When you take your time and do the progression, you're better. When you don't let yourself mentally get in front of yourself, then you're good. Keep those elbows up high, Courtney. Keep those elbows up high. That's the plus of being a veteran team. The guys know how to do everything.